Geosyntech works domestically in the mining industry, but also internationally. I mean, mining is an industry that we have in Africa, in Asia, Europe, South America, North America as well. I mean, it's absolutely everywhere. And the common thing that ties it all together is fundamentally it's a geomaterial, whether it's the naturally formed material that we are mining, or it's the man-made material, the byproduct that we have to deal with. Geosyntech has a lot of expertise, of course, in the whole life cycle of designing and construction of a lot of the waste facilities, the tailing storage facilities, but also particularly on the monitoring. Geotechnical instrumentation is a process in which we're using, instruments, sensors to just really collect data that we can't visually see or that we're not able to collect manually. So that can talk about soil deformation. We use inclinometers for lateral deformation of slopes of the subsurface material. We use things like extensometers or survey monument points to look at deformation. We often use piezometers to talk about water pressure. It tells us so many things. It tells us where the static groundwater table is. It tells us if there's any flow migration, both vertically and horizontally, which particularly in mine tailings, that can be important for understanding potential ground plume contamination. One of the things that I love most about instrumentation is it fundamentally breaks into the engineering mindset of finding a challenge and thinking outside of the box to find a solution to that challenge. So instrumentation is just one tool in our toolbox for meeting a client's demands. But I absolutely love, walking into a client's site. They have an established instrumentation network. Maybe it's old, maybe it's not functioning the way that they hoped it would, and coming in and, modernizing it or troubleshooting, diagnosing issues, and coming up with new solutions that will help them understand the data that they have and also kind of have confidence in the system that they paid a lot of money for, frankly.